This is Andy Mendelsohn, and I'm excited to talk to you about where we're going with our database technology. Number one, we're working in core database software innovation. The same software that runs on premises, of course, runs on an Exadata on premises. It runs in our public cloud. It runs on Amazon's cloud. It runs on Azure's cloud. That software is really core to our technology. Number two, we're working on engineered systems. And engineered systems, of course, are key technologies to help differentiate Oracle a database on premises or in the cloud. And number three, we're working in, of course, cloud itself, where we're working on our autonomous database service. So let's drill down to each of these three areas. So number one, in the core database software area, the key direction we're doing versus what the competitors do is we are working on converged database technologies. We are not just, building one database for each different use case. For example, one database for key value store lookups, and another database for JSON documents, and another database for transaction processing, and another database for data marts or whatever. It goes on and on. If you look at Amazon, they have about 9 or 10 different databases of that sort. Makes it really hard for application developers to build applications that have transactions across all this different kind of data, or does analytics across all this different kind of data. We are instead doing this converged strategy. And as you look forward to 20C, we're continuing to work in that space. Big innovations in 20C around blockchain tables. Standard SQL tables now can have the properties of blockchain. JSON, new data type in 20C that has really high performance. And again, this is all in the direction of this converged database technology. Number two, we're working in engineered systems. We started out with Exadata about 12 years ago, and then we added things like database appliance and ZDLRA. But the big direction is Exadata. That's the core flagship technology. And Exadata, of course, is the best platform for running an Oracle database for any kind of use case, whether it's a data warehouse or a transaction system or anything in between. That technology has now been brought into our cloud, so it is now a very strategic technology because it differentiates us in the cloud as well. And every autonomous database, of course, has underneath it an Exadata infrastructure. And moving forward, we are making Exadata into a cloud-native technology by moving the new generation of Exadata to Ethernet, which is the standard networking in every cloud. And the X8M, which just came out a few months ago, has embedded in it this new technology stack of Ethernet. Persistent memory was also added in the X8M. And we're also using KVM as our VM technology there as well. So again, very strategic space is Exadata and engineered systems. The third key area, of course, is autonomous database. There we are going head-to-head competing against Amazon Cloud Services, Microsoft Azure Database Services, etc. The key direction there is to be autonomous. We are eliminating all human labor around provisioning Oracle databases, configuring them, patching them, upgrading them, tuning them. We do all of that. Our competitors do a little of it. And they are handicapped by the fact that they don't have a powerful automated engine already like Oracle Database 19c to work with. And so they're way behind us in the whole self-driving, autonomous space. Number two in that space is we are an enterprise scale database. Oracle Database is known for its high reliability, high scalability, high performance, high security. Our competitors in the cloud are forced to use open source databases that are okay. They're good enough for a lot of stuff, but nowhere near as good as Oracle Database in those key enterprise scale spaces. And number three, our big advantage, again, is we are doing this converged database technology. If you look at a given application, applications are not pure transactions, and they're not pure analytical applications. They're almost always a mixture of all these sorts of things. So with Oracle Database, you can build with a single database, single autonomous database, like autonomous transaction processing, you can build any kind of general purpose application you want with one database. You don't have to worry about fragmenting your data across 5 different databases like you would on our competitor platforms, like with Amazon. Amazon says, yeah, if you want SQL, use Aurora. But if you want to do analytics, then you have to use Redshift. And then if you want to do document stores, then you use our JSON document store thing. And if you have a blockchain use case, then we have another database, the Ledger database for blockchains. We don't do that. In a single application with a single database, all your data can be consolidated so that all of your applications can be developed with high productivity, and your analysts can get all that data in an easy fashion without having to consolidate the data all over again. Finally, by converging it, we give customers a standard open SQL API for getting at all that data. If you look at what Amazon is doing, for all their non-SQL databases, they give you proprietary APIs. So if you write an application, say against DynamoDB, it only runs on Amazon. If you run an application against Cosmos DB and you use their non-SQL APIs, again, you're locked into Azure. It never runs anywhere else. So again, a big differentiator is we are open and standard, while our competitors are proprietary and they're trying to lock their developers in. That's the summary. We're working on core database software innovation. We're working on Exadata technologies and other engineered system technologies. And of course, we're working in the cloud on autonomous data. Thanks for listening.